Hello, this is Jacqueline Cousins again. Now I'm gonna do this one review called Impact Wrestling, July the 11th, 2013. Here comes Bully Ray. Here comes Bully Ray. Oh, how did he know that what the reporter was up to? He was gonna answer some questions. Oh, and get this. He gets mad at Brooke Hogan for getting engaged. The wedding, that marriage of yours with Brooke Hogan wasn't even real anyway. And then he has the nerve to say, "You'll move on when I say you move on." First of all, Bully Ray, you don't get to run her life. I don't care if you're her husband or not. You don't get to run her life. If she won out this marriage, she won out of this marriage. Aces and Eights come out. Bully Ray comes out to bully Mike today. Come on, get the hell out of here with that crap, Bully. Bully Ray starts with Chris Sabin and warns Chris Sabin not to trade in the title to face him. He claimed he's a bad man and who does really bad things, who hurts little people like Chris Sabin. So Bully Ray, so you mean to tell me that Chris Sabin is like them other little people? You're gonna compare him to little people? Bully Ray, it's like you're calling this dude a midget. Aces and Eights gets to vote in the new vice president. Good, so Doc and Andy can stop arguing over who should be the better president. I was getting tired of that of the argument. They just like the Republican president, governor, and a Doc Democrat governor. Moving on. Main Event Mafia challenged Aces and Eights on November 15th to Louisville, Kentucky. Now, Aces and Eights knows about that. And guess what Aces and Eights did? They denied their offer. The Main Event Mafia's offer, the Aces and Eights denied it. I think they scared of the Main Event Mafia. I think they scared. The way Bully Ray be pasting back and forth and shit. I think the Aces and Eights are punks. Real biker gang don't act like punks. Why Aces and Eights the only biker gang acting like punks? Main Event Mafia comes out. Kurt reminded Bully Ray that he will defend the World Heavyweight Championship. And then they stated once Main Event Mafia eliminates Aces and Eights member one by one, Bully Ray is gonna end up all alone, and they did just that throughout the months. You could tell Bully Ray is scared because he's pacing around back and forth. Of course he's scared. He don't want to lose those guys. Now they're coming up with a fifth member of the Main Event Mafia. But who? X-Division Champion Chris Sabin comes in. Draft featuring JB and Christy Hemme, Jimmy Boras and Christy Hemme. The team will be picked. Tag team will be handpicked, and they get to the tag teams will compete for 25 points. The first tag team matchup is Jeff Hardy and Joseph Parks versus AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe beats Jeff Hardy and Joseph Parks by submission. They earn some 25 points. The next matchup is Jay Bradley and Hermanis versus Mr. Anderson and Magnus. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the problem with them two. Magnus and Andy don't like each other. Magnus is with the Main Event Mafia. Andy is with Aces and Eights. So who could blame them? So Magnus waits for a tag. Wait a minute, hold on. Andy sits back, lets Magnus do all the work. When Magnus reaches for a tag, Andy drops off like he's tired. Magnus won without Andy's. He won the whole match without Andy's help. Let's just call it what it is. They both earned 25 points. I don't see how Andy gets to get 25 points and he ain't did shit. Aries is talking to Bobby Roode about himself. Bad Influence comes out and talking about their match coming up. You will not believe what'll happen. Bobby Roode talking and Bobby Roode talks so fast. And you talking about and Bobby Roode had the nerve to say Bad Influence talk so fast and you wasn't talking fast, Bobby Roode. Christopher Daniels and Austin Aries. Now get this. Dirty Heels and Bad Influence was mixed up. JB and Chrissy handpicked Christopher Daniels to team up with Austin Aries. Then handpicked Bobby Roode to team up with Kazarian. Now, they looking at each other like they all confused. Like, what the hell is going on? Why am I teaming up with the person that I can't stand? Now, Chris and Kazarian, Bad Influence, started off facing each other. They're sitting up here playing. I'm sitting up here like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Then Austin Aries and Bobby Roode starting off facing each other. They were dead serious. And now they looking confused. They arguing. It's the opposite team. Bobby Roode and Kazarian won, but they still look confused. They ain't worried about who won the match. They look confused. Aces and Aces getting ready to vote for the new VP. Which doesn't mean that the fans get to vote. Okay, we don't want to vote for y'all dumbasses anyway. We don't want to be a part of your game. So Hogan wants to talk to Brooke about this whole Bully Ray situation, because he figured that Bully Ray called Brooke to come up here. Brooke is only worried about the Knockouts Blair match. Now Hogan, I don't even see why Hogan is on her because Bully Ray called her here. I don't see why Hulk Hogan is on her daughter. It's not like she's about to sneak in to go see Bully Ray. She don't like Bully Ray anymore. She ain't even worrying about Bully Ray. She's like, I'm just here to take care of business. Well, Hogan was like, well then take care of all of it. I don't get it. Now, Aces and Eights are voting between Doc and Andy. Thank God. Bully Ray don't get to vote either. Bully Ray don't get to vote, but everybody else gets to vote. Of course, Andy and Doc vote for himself. That's one vote with Andy and Doc. That's one vote for each Andy and Doc. Let's vote for Andy. 2 votes. Devon vote for Doc. 2 votes. Bischoff vote for Andy. 3 votes. Taz vote for Doc. 3 votes. Mike, and get this will be epic. The man vote for Andy. That means full votes for Andy and 3 votes for Doc. So therefore, Andy is the vice president of Aces and Eights. Congratulations. Doc got mad at Mike. Why is he getting mad? Because he wants to be the vice president so freaking bad. And Mike was like, it ain't all about you, it's all about the club. And Mike ain't try to hear that and be like, walk your ass home. And then Mike was like shaking his head like, I'll pray for you, boy. Now on to the knockouts ladder match. Mickie James comes out to see the match. Gail and Taryn comes out and they duke it out. Gail wants the match. Now Taz stupid ass keeps singing Taryn has anger management. The fuck you mean Taryn have anger management? The only mistake Taryn made is she could have just grabbed the contract instead of did a dive on Gail. That was her mistake. Here it is. Main Event Mafia said they picked the 5th man for the group. But who? We'll just find out. Today is the gauntlet match. For some reason, Sting gets excited. Now the gauntlet match, AJ Styles. Now the participants in the gauntlet match is AJ Styles, Magnus, Kazarian, Samoa Joe, Andy, and Bobby Roode. Kazarian got eliminated first. Kazarian, I'm gonna name these guys that got eliminated in order. So first things first, Kazarian got eliminated, AJ Styles got eliminated, then Samoa Joe, then Andy, then Bobby Roode, which leads to Magnus the winner. Hogan comes out to make an announcement. He announces Chris Sabin the X Division Championship. He have a say on why he wants his opportunity. I get the man work so hard to get to where he's at, and I know good and damn well he was gonna face Bully Ray. Did he promise to do what he promised to do was hand over the X Division Championship. Meanwhile, Bully Ray had to come on out and make a fucking scene like he always do, like he does with Brooke earlier about her getting engaged. Tells Chris Sabin that he's living in a fantasy land, telling him not to hand over the X Division belt. Bully Ray tells Hogan, you're gonna get Chris in trouble. First of all, how's Hulk Hogan gonna get Chris in trouble, Bully Ray? How is he gonna do that? Chris was like, shut the hell up. And Chris finally calls out Bully Ray for his bullshit. Like he likes to run around saying the same song, do you know who I am? Like everybody don't know what your name is, dude. There go Bully Ray pacing back and forth like he's scared. Bully Ray kept hollering, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't hand him the belt. Too late. Chris Sabin handed him the belt. And Bully Ray hollering, you just dig your own grave, because not only you facing me, you're facing my family. And Bully Ray thinks he's gonna bring Aces and Eights out here to ruin the match. For one, Main Event Mafia got different plans for the Aces and Eights, because Main Event Mafia is gonna come out here first of all to make sure that Bully Ray's so-called brothers don't get involved with the match. Then here it is. The 5th member of the Main Event Mafia goes to this man, Rampage Jackson. Now that's the end of this review. Hope you like it. Love you all and good night.